right, guys. I doubt there's anybody on here just yet, but I'll talk to myself for a little bit. We are here in Bloomington, Illinois. Oh, yeah, I'm in a hotel room. I guess I need to kind of use my indoor voice. So we're here in Bloomington, Illinois. We are in our room. We're going to do another live today, right around 4 o'clock. We're going to go down to the ballroom. It's going to be exciting. Um, I kind of snuck down there after breakfast this morning, and a lot of the guys are setting up already. And boy, there's some cool stuff down there, guys. You're gonna love the live tour of the ballroom. What's up, Kyle and Malachi? How are you fellas doing today? Hope you guys had an awesome Thanksgiving. Thanks for checking out the live. So we're here in the room, and this was a challenging setup for us. We have an awesome room, super comfortable, and we're in an incredible spot. We're literally like you get off the elevator to the second floor, boom, us, room 218. So if you're coming to Bloomington anytime this weekend, be sure to hit us up. Lots of dealers up here on the second floor. I know Matthew Spencer is here. Brian, oh my gosh, I just blanked out on Brian's last name. No. Um, is here. There's several guys up here. Then the ballroom is jam packed, guys. Like it is. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be an awesome show. Show technically opens at 5 this evening. So um, if you're in the area and want to come hang out, come to the show tonight. Tomorrow it's I don't know all day situation like 9 to 5 I think tomorrow, and then Sundays like 9 to 2 or 3. But if you guys aren't familiar with farm toy shows on a Sunday, get here early because people tend to start packing it up right around noon or so usually, especially if you've got a long drive. So just I know I always see people that are kind of disappointed when they come. People are packing up, but unfortunately, that's just the way it is at farm toy shows. Everybody has a long haul to go. Hey Jeff, how you doing? What's up, 64 scale builds? How are you doing? Getting ready for the first snow of the year. Ooh. Hey, from South Mississippi. Hey, Levi, I guess you're not going to be dealing with snow. Hope everything's doing great down south. Oh, Malachi's furnace broke. Ooh. Yeah, we'll keep you busy here for a little bit. Probably gonna go live for like a half hour here. Then I'm gonna go and talk to some folks in the ballroom, just kind of scope it out before I go live at 4 o'clock, which is the plan. So where is the show? Bloomington, Illinois. It is at the Holiday Inn and Suites, which is right across from the airport. Super easy to get to. What is this, Highway 9? I think it's Highway 9 that's out in front of us. What room are we in? Brian, what's up, Brian? We're in 218. Yeah, good call. 218. You can come on up if you want. Join the live. Um, you're more than welcome to. But I'll be down to see you guys here in a little bit. I was just kind of going to show kind of some of the setup here and all that stuff. So it is snowing. If it's snowing, this is not normal. Yeah, I just realized I probably could have come to the show this weekend. Oh, that'd be awesome, Kyle. Yeah, absolutely. Come see us, man. You bet. We'd love to hang out. We got some chairs here. We got room to hang out. Uh, so anyway, I'm just gonna show you some stuff. Oops, sorry. Terrible camera work there, guys. Apologize for that. So here's what we got going on. So got a lot of cool custom stuff here, and then I got a couple new things I want to show you guys. So the wife and I, unfortunately, have COVID. Oh man, I hate to hear that, Tad. Hope you guys are getting through with that okay, man. Yeah, hang in there. Drink plenty of fluids, get plenty of rest. I know, I'm sure you know that already, but as a guy who had COVID in January, trust me, that plenty of fluids thing, you're gonna like that. You're gonna be real happy with that if you do that, because it gets brutal at times. Anyway, hope it doesn't get too bad for y'all. So here are a whole bunch of tile equipment from Taylor Foster. You guys might know Taylor Empty Pocket Rebuilds. Super excited to see his stuff. So quarantined right now. Go back to school on Wednesday. Oh man. So I got some customs here. So a couple of these aren't customs. Just needed to fill some space because I kind of had a surprising amount of sales this week on custom tractors, unfortunately. I mean, fortunately, I'm obviously more than happy to sell them. But it made custom tractors a tiny bit light for today, which was not anticipated, but I still got some really cool stuff. Got some repowers back there in the corner. And then just some general. I just finished this guy up this week. I really happy with the way he turned out. I don't have a price on him yet. I'm not sure what he's going to be, but he won't be too expensive. I love this triple 70 series that I finished up, and you can see the Repower 4020. Got to decal him yet. I'll get to that at some point tonight. I promise. A couple Steigers, a couple new Steigers, things of that nature. And then, of course, we are carrying our full line of glue and adhesives and sort of accessories for those. Over here, we managed to snag a set. That is thanks to Javen Winders there. If you guys aren't familiar with his YouTube channel, check it out. That anniversary set. And then we got our good friends at B&B there. Hooked us up with some farm show combines. Got some of our custom glass stuff that we do. You guys, if you've seen us out at shows before, you're familiar with some of that we do. Got some Farm Progress show tractors from various years here, as well as a couple national show tractors and a puller or two. And then over here it is Truckapalooza. And I've got some implements. So I got some chisel plows done for the show, which I'm very happy with how those turned out. I love this little guy here. He's awesome. Hope somebody is able to pick him up this weekend and enjoy it, because it's so cool. I got one of those identical to that on my model farm. And some weatherproofers. We got some hopper bottoms. And then it's just custom pickup truck city. These customs are fun. I just really enjoy doing just light custom pickup trucks. I'm obviously not doing anything groundbreaking with these, but I just enjoy making those. So hopefully you guys enjoy those as well. They've been popular. I've sold quite a few of those. So when's the show open tomorrow? 9 o'clock, Kyle. You got one of those, one of Ducky's LP hoods on a Steiger? I do, but it's at home. It's actually going to be on Dogtown. But yeah, I do have one of those LP hoods on one of those Steigers. It looks sweet. I'm a huge fan. I ran some lines on that, just some mild custom work on that Steiger. I'll definitely have to do a video on that when I can. We've still got some stuff to get out, but we're kind of trying to figure out where to put everything. Back here at the door, we're going to have our fold-out display. That door goes back to where we sleep. And we're going to have the fold-out display there. It's going to have a lot of stuff on there, some kits and things of that nature, new in the box stuff. All right, over here, this is kind of our parts central, if you will. And a lot of, this is, we sell a ton of these at shows. We're very fortunate. We've kind of partnered up with our buddy, Jeremy Richards at JHR Farms. We carry quite a few of his 164 scale items, and then plus our own. Here's a couple new things. New within the last few months. We got the hog troughs. The air conditioner units seem to be hugely popular. Way more popular than I even thought they were going to be. I just made them for myself, to be honest with you. And then my wife has been painting up a lot of these, and they've turned out fantastic. Here is some of Kyle's fuel tanks. In fact, Kyle, we're getting low on those. We're gonna have to get with you on some of those if you don't mind. Those are awesome. You might have saw one. I did a custom pickup truck with one of those in the back. I think it looks so cool. Some of our coolers. We do have some stock chopper kits back in stock. Those are very popular. I do not have any finished stock choppers with me today, unfortunately. We sold out of the finished ones last weekend, so just didn't quite have time to finish them up. Too much new stuff in the pipeline here. You can see we've got a new air compressor, some hog troughs, things like that. Gonna try to get some of this stuff up on the website, and then we'll do like a small Cyber Monday sale this year, as opposed to the big Black Friday sale. Didn't want to do a big Black Friday sale because I didn't want to come to the show and then sell out. So these are new, horizontal and vertical fuel tanks, or you can also use those for chemical storage. Those are gonna scale out to about 25 or 26,000 gallons. Here you've got our 12,000 gallons, and then our 8s and our 4s, as well as our water truck tanks. Here are the dumpsters that Bean Burrito made up for me. Those are super cool. And then here's a shed that my wife has actually been working on. I think it's great. Like somebody that's getting started in displays and doesn't need a, Chris Steeb level shed is gonna get them a nice shed out of that thing. I'm not sure what she's gonna want for that one yet. She's still got to kind of figure that out herself. But and then here is, I guess, the biggest new product debut of the day, of the weekend, house kit. And I'm actually going to put this together this weekend, I think. All you guys saying, I wish you could go, wish you could too, wish you could be here as well. The more the merrier, as you guys know. Those of you that have kind of come and hung out with us at shows before or whatever, we just love talking, loving having guys around. So, house kit. This is based on Sears Roebuck house. It's actually based on the house on our farm. So that's why. This is literally my aunt and uncle's house that they live in. Now, they actually, long story short, so it was a two-story house forever, since, the 40s, I think. Maybe earlier than that even. And the flood of 93 hit, house got flooded, 18 feet of water in it, and they decided after the flood, if they were going to move back, they were lopping off the second story, so they did. So this is the, let's call it pre-1993 flood farmhouse on our farm, and then one of these days I'll do the post-1993 single-story house. I've actually got that in the works and kind of drawn up. So, obviously foundation comes with it. This foundation, I saw another kit, and so I don't want to say I robbed it, but because I had to do the design work myself, but I definitely used some heavy inspiration from that kit that I saw, because I just thought it was great the way the house set on there and it's snug and all that sort of thing. So I thought, well, no need to reinvent the wheel here. So there's that. It's going to have a porch on the front. Actually, I've got this on backwards. There we go. The house still needs a little bit of cleanup and everything, but so it'll have a porch with handrails, all that sort of thing. It's going to look great. We've got some roofing. Let's see. Believe that goes just like that. So hoping that looks great. And got to going hunting. All right, Levi, be safe out there. Hope you get a good one. Yeah, so windows, doors, all that sort of thing. They just pop right in. You can, just glue them in there. They're going to look cool. And then down the road, maybe we'll detail out the inside. Who knows? We'll just have to see how everything goes. But yeah, so that's kind of the big new thing that I've kind of got printed out, and I brought it here to show people for the first time. So I'm excited about it. Hope you guys like it. Let's see, where does this guy go? This guy goes up here on the side. I wonder if I got that backwards. I think it goes the other way. I don't remember. Something like that. Anyway, that's that, guys. Any questions? Or anything like that as I'm sitting here kind of playing with the new house? Any questions about anything? You guys are kind of quiet today. Because, I realize it's like Friday afternoon, Black Friday afternoon. Everybody's probably in a coma right now, still from yesterday. So I don't blame you guys. I'm going to find, I got some more somewhere. More pieces to this house. Might as well stick them together. Here they are. Yeah. So we painted up most of the doors and sills and all that sort of thing. All right. Back from hunting already? That was quick. It's like hunting at our house. You can just step out the back door and get yourself a deer. No need to go get a tree stand or anything. Not that I did that. I'm not a hunter. I'm 100% for hunters. I think it's a fantastic hobby and way to spend your time. I just don't do it myself because I don't like being cold. I don't like getting up early. And I'm just being 100% honest here with you folks. How many of those fuel tanks you want? Oh, fantastic, Kyle. I don't know. How many can you print by tomorrow? Could you do like 10 by tomorrow? Would that be possible? Or is that too few to even waste your time? Or, um, but yeah, I mean, just whatever you can do. I don't want to, don't stress over it. But yeah, if you could get me some for tomorrow, that'd be awesome. Yes, I'm in a coma, eating cream cheese straight from the wrapper. All right, number one farmer. Sounds like a good day. Hey, what's up, Steve? How are things over in Indiana today? So I even made gutters for this thing. I might want to redesign those. I don't know. I like them. They're kind of cool. But I even made gutters for this. So, whoops, there went something flying. Here's a post. So the gutter should fit just like so on there. Yeah, that works, Kyle. Just let me know. No big deal. Like I said, but yeah, I will for sure take some from you. I'll just hand you dollar. I'll just hand you like $10 bills tomorrow, whatever it costs. I'll just pay you in cash if that's okay. Or if you want PayPal, I can do that too. I don't care. You know I'm easy. Appreciate it. It's a nice looking house. Thank you. Appreciate that. Ohio, yeah, Ohio, duh. Yeah. Putting up Christmas decorations. Yeah, that's what we'd normally be doing today, but I drug my wife to a toy show. We're gonna have more fun than putting up Christmas. Well, okay, I'm gonna have more fun than if we were putting up Christmas decorations. So she's having fun too. She enjoys seeing people and the Angattis. I don't know if you guys know the Angattis or not. I'm sure if you've been to a lot of shows in our neck of the woods, you do. Wonderful people. They were already talking to her this morning. They're educators as well. My wife is an educator. They always have something to talk about. Danny likes to give her a hard time. She likes to give him a hard time. So who makes the house? Me. This is number one. First kit out. So this is based on a Sears house. I know the younger guys probably think I'm crazy, but do the younger guys even know what Sears is anymore? I know, Steve, you do. But back in the early last century, Sears made houses. Actually, you could buy them right out of their catalog, believe it or not. And this is based off the one on our farm, so that is why it looks the way it does. Anyway, so yeah, that's us. I've got this version. I've got a single story coming, and I'll do another couple. I plan to do another couple sort of versions of the houses. Anyway, that way folks can have some options to choose from. We're printing these at home. I got that in backwards. Or maybe that goes on the other side, actually. It does. As you can see, it's going to be a super easy kit to put together. This is just me. Obviously, I'm not gluing anything right this second. I'm just sort of placing in place to give you all an idea of how this is supposed to work. Something like that. Or does it go there? Actually, that goes there. That is a windowsill, not a door. There's that. They made houses. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Am I calling you old? I'm just saying that you and I, Steve, are of a certain age, and it is an older demographic than my average viewer, probably. And there's nothing wrong with that. Fit four in a print bed so I can bring anywhere. Okay, yeah, whatever works for you, Kyle. Like I said, don't stress. Just whatever you can bring me, I'll be glad to take off of you. I'll be glad to get. So I would appreciate it. I'm just glad you might get to come tomorrow. That's fantastic. Looking forward to seeing you again. I did this, you guys might remember, there's actually a version, sort of this house on Dogtown. And what happened was I got my scaling just a tiny bit off. And so I decided to redo it. And so this is the result of redoing it. And I'm loving it so far. Just mocking it up here. I mean, obviously stuff's going to fall out because I'm not gluing it in firmly. I think I'm doing this a little backwards though. I think it goes like so. Oh yeah, maybe I should have painted these a little different now Isn't that something when you kind of don't remember how you even laid something out? I originally designed this kit well over a year ago. It's just been this long in getting it to production. So I should have two-toned these. I should have done the outside. Yeah, I'll figure it out. I'll get there eventually. There we go. That fits perfect. Boy, whoever is above me on the third floor is like, I don't know, WWE wrestling up there or something. I expect to hear the Undertaker's music at some point. I don't know. Going to a show and display next weekend? First time. Nice. Love to hear that. Love to hear that. Hey, Taylor. Hope you're doing good. It looks like you're progressing very well. So glad to see that. Levi, you're 14. Great. Cool. That's awesome to see a younger guy getting out there and doing that, and also love to see you involved in this hobby. You younger guys are the future of this thing, and us older guys, we're just here to guide you and help you out any way we can. Yeah, Malachi, you bet. Uh, and then your hay racks are somewhere around here. Oh, that's something else. Where did I put? Yeah, I got your hay racks, and then I got some hay bales to go on them, and I got to figure out where I put those. That's the downside sometimes to setting up at a farm toy show. You bring so much stuff, you're finding stuff the whole weekend. It seems like. Yeah. So anyway, I think this is a good start on a house. I think I'm excited. I think this is going to be cool. I've got some landscaping stuff I bought from Woodland Scenics and Scenic Express and stuff like that. So once this actually gets to my display, I'm gonna do like some flower beds in the front here. Like I said, this does have a porch. You can see some of the banisters and things like that that go on the porch. Um, so it's not gonna just be this plain front end, and we'll just see how this turns out. And I will put glass in the windows. Well, I mean, it'll be clear plastic, but I'll do that. That way, it looks like it's got it. So we are a bunch of 14-year-old trapped in old man bodies. You haven't, yeah, you hit the nail right on the head there. You betcha. So, oh, isn't that the truth? Somebody asked me. They said, "What do you think you'll ever grow out of farm toys?" And I said, "Well, I haven't in 40 years. I don't know why I'd start now." My dad, he's pushing 70 and he still loves farm toys, so I just don't see it happening, to be honest with you. I think this will be something I just do to the end. At least I hope it is. Makes me happy. I mean, like this weekend, we're up here. There is some stress with going to a farm toy show for sure. Like set up, tear down, sometimes the traffic getting in and out, things like that. They're not particularly fun. Um, but then once you get settled in like this, like we're pretty well set up now. Let's for the most part, and now's the fun part. I get to hang out with you guys for a little bit here, and like I said, we're gonna go down and hang out in the ballroom later. So this is, although I see a part of it broke, so I have to do a little repair on that. Um, another downside to bringing custom stuff is sometimes things break. Uh, little hay feed thing. My wife two-toned it, painted up the nice wood slats there, and then we've got the blue feeder. That looks sweet. She did a great job. Going to Janesville next weekend, you bet. Are you going to be up there? But yeah, I'll for sure heading to Janesville. It's almost a shame we got to go back home for a few days because we could just scoot on up to Janesville, another 2 hours from here in Bloomington, versus heading back home and then taking off 4 hours next Friday to get there. But yeah, I don't know. Guess unfortunately I'm not retired yet, so I can't do that. Plus, I need to go home and reload, get more toys. So I did not bring any custom 16ths this weekend. which I didn't have room for them, so it kind of turned out to be a good thing. But I do plan to have a couple up in Janesville. They're going to be pretty sweet, I think. You want this home? Well, we're gonna sell these as kits very soon. Once we get this first one together, kind of make sure we don't need to tweak anything on it. I think we're ready to roll as far as those. So. Oh, absolutely. Shout out to your grandma. We'll be praying for her and hoping for the best there. You bet. Hope she goes. Hope she gets through that just fine. So. Uncle Jay and you are setting up next to each other. Sweet. Oh, that'll be fun then. Yeah. Yeah, it's paintable. You bet. So the my windows are not put in there, obviously. Um, so the best way to paint these, in my opinion, shoot them with some primer and then shoot them with your color. Now this is white, obviously, because the one on our farm is white, so that's why I left it white. Um, but yeah, I painted the foundation, shot it with some gray primer, and then this is actually a textured stone paint. Just gives it kind of a cool look. In fact, I'm going to lose my windows when I do this, but let me show you some of the, just a little bit of the detail here on the front of this. This is super cool. Like I said, I kind of used another kit that I saw. Actually, it was an HO kit that I saw on a model train display as sort of inspiration for my foundation. I just loved the way they had it laid out and how the house could just sit right in place. Um, so kind of use that a little bit. My site is fortheloveoftractors.com. We've got quite a few things on there. I probably will update it some this weekend, especially as we get later in the weekend. I'm going to try to get some new stuff on there. And like I said, I hope to have a Cyber Monday sale. Just going to be kind of a simple thing, nothing like a huge blowout Black Friday thing like we did last year. The reason being is we're at a show and we've got another show next weekend. Um, so I don't want to like kill my inventory for these shows. That's the tricky balance between website and shows, especially when you're, you know, at least 70% custom. It is can be tricky to keep up. So let's see. Oh, it's 2:03. Shoot. I think there you go, for the love of tractors.com. I think I might wrap up this live. And then, like I said, if you guys are available at 4, I'm actually going to head down to the ballroom here at the show, kind of walk through, just show you what's down there. It is full, guys. They've got a huge amount of dealers. I mean, like a really great ballroom. I just, what I was there this morning, there were quite a few dealers still setting up and two set up yet, but the guys that are set up, the cool stuff that they've got, holy cow. So I'm super excited. Took the wheels off the Prestige, trying to put them back on backwards. Been there, done that, my friend. In fact, I had a custom Ford four wheel drive I did, and I carried it around for a year with tires on backwards. I didn't even realize it till somebody pointed it out to me like a month ago. Have no room for farm toys. I understand, totally understand. Wyatt, okay. Well, good talking to you, Wyatt. Thanks for joining us here on the live. So I appreciate it. Need to sell Legos. I love me some Legos. I wish I had room for Legos. I would have a blast with those. I do have kind of collected some of the John Deere Lego sets over the years, so that's kind of been fun. Anyway, guys, I'll just kind of scroll across the room here real quick. But like I said, I have a farm toy display. Just oh, nice! I love it. That's great. Love to hear that. Love to see people make farm toy displays. I think it's so much fun. It's creative. It gets you working with your hands. Love to see it. Speaking of farm toy displays, I'm just going to throw this out there. Next year, gonna chat with Brian a little bit more about this. Brian Morey, B&B Farm Toys. Big shout out to those guys, nicest guys in the business, and they're the ones that are putting on this show. They do every year. Anyway, we're kind of kicking around the idea of how we can get some displays over here at this show. So we're going to talk about it a little bit this weekend, but maybe try to figure out what kind of room we got and see if we can't get something stirring next year. Would love it. Particularly would love it if some of you guys, like junior high, high school guys, brought it over. Maybe we could even have a little bit of a competition. Don't know. Got to run that by Brian first. But it would be cool if we could get some nice, like smaller displays and at the show just for fun, just to have a great time. Everybody can get to swapping ideas and things like that. So yours is a carpet farm. Hey, that's where we all started. I carpet farmed for a long time, so there is nothing wrong with a fun carpet farm. So I hope you're doing that. Your pallet is on a wood pallet made of foam board, sags on each end. Yeah, well, that's cool though. That's great. Um, yeah, at least you're doing it. At least you're trying it. So really, that's awesome, guys. I love to hear that. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna head. I'm gonna head downstairs, talk to some guys, try to kind of get something set up for this 4 o'clock live. So, like I said, 4 o'clock Central, which is 2 hours from now, we're gonna go live downstairs. So, can we have a farm tour? Yeah, we can do a farm tour one of these days. I kind of got bits and pieces of one on the website, if you will. I kind of, here's this shed, here's that shed. So you're more than welcome to check those out. But yeah, so have a great rest of your weekend. Back to decorations. All right, Steve, be careful putting those up. Good talking to you. Hope you have a great weekend too. So, 500 farm toys. Nice. That's awesome. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here and go check out the show and see what we can do. Thank you all for coming and joining me. Really appreciate it. Hope to see you this weekend at the show. Show technically opens at 5 tonight, goes until I think 9. And then tomorrow, I believe, is 9 a.m. to 5. And then Sundays, like 9 to 2 or 3, something like that. So, all right. Chat with you all soon, guys. Thanks for joining me. Have yourselves an awesome day. Happy tractor hunting.